Is it becoming clear to you yet why the Hollywood establishment, Hollywood elite, for so many years gave so much money to the Democrats? Because the Hollywood elites knew that if and when a decent, honest Republican ever got into power, that their secrets might come flooding out. And now, the latest, of course, is that an actor has accused Kevin Spacey of sexually assaulting him when he, the actor in question, was 14 years old. This was in California, where, of course, the age of consent is 18, so this would be sexual assault upon a minor. Of course, it's unverified. It's 30 years ago. And Kevin Spacey has not said that it didn't happen, but that he doesn't recall it happening. And if it happened, it was because he was drunk, and he has apologized. And it's nasty, ugly stuff that's going on. And then he pulled, to me at least, the extraordinary move of saying, well, I've been pretty private about my life, but I guess now's as good a time as any to say that I'm living as a gay man. Okay. The link between gay and pedophile is not right. Sure, there are pedophiles who are gay, there are pedophiles who are straight, but the link between sexually assaulting a minor and being gay, I mean, is the gay lobby going to come out and say this is egregious? Your application for the gay card has been turned down, I'm afraid, because you're doing it after being accused of sexually assaulting a minor. House of cards, indeed. But this is why the left funneled so much money to the Democrats, because they knew that the Democrats would provide a cover for this kind of behavior. And now, and the rhinos too, didn't go after this. But now that Trump's around, things have changed. The swamp is being drained, and this kind of predation is coming to light. And of course, it's accusations, it's unverified, but it's important. What, of course, will make it more believable is if there does turn out to be, and I've seen allegations, which I won't repeat here, but if it does turn out that Kevin Spacey, as has been alleged, is involved in a bunch of other stuff. I mean, he certainly did show up on Jeffrey Epstein's Porn Island Lolita Express air flight, and that, of course, has led to some pretty sinister speculations, which seem to me to have some potential credibility. But if there is a pattern here of preying upon boys, and what was it? Seth MacFarlane had a joke. Somebody running across the cartoon screen saying, help me, I've just escaped from Kevin Spacey's dungeon. And this is the same guy who made a joke about Weinstein. So again, people are going to say we didn't know, there was no evidence, and, claiming the I'm drunk and don't remember defense. Well, how well does that work if you are, say, a young white man on a leftist campus prior to Betsy DeVos's pullback of some of that stuff? So this, to me, is a fascinating instance of potential blowback justice. The reason being that the left has laid careful traps for people they disagree with. And the careful traps involve this: saying that allegations must always be believed. That's what the left says. This is what Hillary Clinton tweeted out. The allegations by women of sexual misconduct from men must always be believed. Don't blame the victim. Don't slut shame. She's always right. You must always believe the victim. And then, of course, having set that trap up, they end up invoking or creating an environment wherein they can weaponize female accusations as prima facie proof of guilt. And they've used that against non-leftists, against people in the right on a regular basis. So if they set up this environment where the accusation is proof in the eyes of the left, and now when their own are being accused, what are they doing? Well, you can see on the mainstream media outlets who are reporting on Kevin Spacey's remarkable admission that he does not recall it, but now he's gay. What they're saying, they're not talking about the allegations of sexually assaulting a minor. What they're doing is saying, in a brave, emotional statement, Kevin Spacey comes out as gay. Astonishing. Well, this is why nobody trusts them who's got half a brain. Trust in the mainstream media, it's all the IQ test I need. But the left has weaponized women's accusations, or the victims' accusations, and now that same environment is taking down their own. It's like the inventor of the guillotine being led up to the guillotine. And so the left now, what can they do? Can they say, well, we have to be skeptical and we can't believe everything you hear and innocent until proven guilty and due process and blah, blah, blah. That's not what they said before at all. Not even close to what they said before. So why are they changing their tune? Because the weapons they've created are coming back to harm them. It is a revelatory moment in the annals of human hypocrisy that the very environment they set up to perform their witch hunts upon others is now being turned back upon themselves, which deep down they knew was going to happen if Trump got in, which is why they fought him so viciously and so vociferously. And they claim to be able to see deep evil in the White House, thousands of miles away from Hollywood, while they cannot see those alleged to have done great evil right there in front of them.